Vivian is in Arizona. Hi, Vivian. Welcome to the Dave Ramsey Show.
Hi, Dave and Rachel. Thanks so much for taking my call.
Sure. What's up?
Dave, I just wanted to seek your advice. My husband and I married 5 years ago. I have no student loan, but my husband had about $45,000 student loan, and now because he's not paying it, it's gone up to about $60,000.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just trying to get him to start paying, but he just won't. I don't know why. He won't tell me. What do I do?
Okay, so what other debt do you guys have?
Yeah, so thankfully my husband does not use credit card, and I don't have any credit card. I moved here from Asia, so and I've never had a credit card, so that's something new to me anyway. So we have no debt. Our cars are all paid off.
So it's just the student loan?
Yeah.
And have you asked him point blank?
I asked him. The thing is, the degree that he got, he's not using it. His job is his job he's always had. So he's not actually using that degree for, and he's not. I mean, he's not using that degree. So I'm wondering maybe that's it. But I don't know why he won't pay off the debt.
So you haven't asked him?
I asked him, but he just won't say anything. He just says, I'll get to it. I'll get to it." He never gets around to it. Yeah. Okay.
Well, there are a couple of things that I just hear in your language is, his debt, my debt, like the way you're phrasing things is that it's not this cohesive team process that you guys are using to talk about your money. Are you guys on a budget together?
No, I want to set a budget, but he just won't. I want to start saving for us to buy a house, but he won't. I have, trying to reason with him is like pulling teeth. And he's an American. He's born and brought. He's American. He's white. I'm Asian. And I quickly found out.
White American does not always equal smart, darling.
I've read your book, Total Money Makeover. And Rachel, I'm reading Smart Money, Smart Kids right now. And I have 2 stepkids from him. And I'm also trying to work with them about Dave Ramsey.
Okay, so what does he make a year and what do you make a year?
Right now, I'm a stay-at-home mom. I was working as an office manager before, so right now I'm a stay-at-home mom. As soon as my baby is weaned off, I'm going to go back to work. He makes about $43,000 a year, and I am very, very frugal. So that's how we've been managing this far, and I've managed to save some too. I want to pay off with the debt.
Yeah, and what do you make a year when you're working?
When I was working, I was because I'm new here, so I was making only about $25,000 a year.
And you're going back to that after the baby, right?
I don't know. I wanted to.
Oh, you're not sure. Okay, all right.
Yeah, cool. I have a background, and I actually have a.
And how long did you say you'd been married?
5 years.
Okay, all right. Well, what you're facing is probably not that unusual overall. And you're equating it to necessarily your backgrounds, and I don't think that's what it is. I think it's just a breakdown in you do not have shared goals, and you do not have communication over the subject of money, and the bottom line is that's terrifying you.
It is.
And I don't think you've used that word. I think you need to get I think you need to place your hands on each side of his face and pull his eyes next to yours and say, "This is terrifying me. This is terrifying me. It's creating deep anxiety in me that we will not work on this and you will not work on this. Please, for the sake of our marriage, for the sake of my sanity, please help me. Please." And see what kind of reaction, because instead you're just having these glancing blow drive-throughs, drive-bys of conversations rather than sitting down and having a deep conversation about how this is affecting you. Because you're scared, darling. I hear it in your voice.
And it's the avoidance of conflict. Like we took a call similar a few seconds ago. But
it's not. Sometimes what I try to explain to ladies is men, and I'm included in this, are thick. You cannot just give us, we don't do subtlety. You just have to say it.
He should know. He may not know.
He doesn't know.
Yeah.
Why doesn't he do this? The fact that you don't talk to me about this is terrifying me. It feels like it's a weight over our heads and it's going to come in and wash our whole house away. This is scaring me to death. I can hear it in your voice. and he's not hearing it. And so one of the things Sharon and I learned when we're trying to work on our marriage was that sometimes something is a 10 to you and it's a 2 to him. And so this is a 1 to him and a 12 to you. And you're trying to communicate. He's hearing a 1. He's not hearing a 12. And you need to change your language to pierce through the thickness where he hears 12. Fire alarm, fire alarm, fire alarm. This is a problem. And it's not you griping, it's I'm scared, because you are. I hear it.